So in this video I'm going to show you how to do side B here. We've done A and we've done this end of the dowel joint. We're now going to do the dowel joint that's in this end. So this little part here shows you what it looks like on the end of the dowel joint, and that's what we're going to try and do next. So in SolidWorks you want to make sure you've got side B here open. Now down the side here is quite important this time, because the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to change the length of the side. So to do that we need to click on the original boss extrude that we did in the first place. So if we click on the little arrow next to it, it will show you the sketch that you drew to actually make the boss extrude. So if you right click on that sketch, you'll come up with this dialog box, and you want this one with a pencil in it, which is called Edit Sketch. To click on there, and you can see the very original rectangle that you drew here. What we want to do is change this measurement here. So the side of B, if you see from here, is 103 millimeters. So on your SolidWorks we're changing this original measurement that we put in at 115 to 103, and you can change that now by just double clicking on the measurement and typing in 103 millimeters instead. Click on the tick and you'll see it changes that box, it makes it smaller. So you want to tell the computer you're happy with that new dimension now. And you can see that these are greyed out at the moment, and you've still got the sketch, and you've lost your boss extrude and your cut extrude of your groove you've lost. But if you click on the update button here, or the rebuild button, which is the traffic lights, then it builds it all back, and this length now is 103 instead of the 115 that it was. And that's how we're going to edit all our sides to make them the right length. So now that it's right length, what we need to consider is putting the dowel joints in this end here. So as before, we're going to click on the side, make it go dark blue to tell the computer that's where we're going to draw, and we're going to click on sketch. We then click on the circle tool and we draw a circle on the end there and a circle on the end there. Don't worry about the size of the circles because we're going to change those. Click on the tick on those, and then we're going to move our view like we did before over here, and this time we want to see this end view here. So click on that bit there, and there's the circles that I've just drawn. So I'm going to smart dimension the circles by clicking on the outside, then bringing my measurements off, and you can see the measurement there is 10. Now if you remember, the last holes that we made for the dowel joint was 6, and we need to make these the same at 6. So click on 6 and click on the tick, smart dimension, click on the outside, click on here, type in 6, click on the tick, click on the tick. Okay, so that's them the right size. Now we need them in the right position. So smart dimension, click on the center, click on the edge, and that will bring me the distance from the edge, and we want this to be 6. I wasn't too far off. So 6, click on the tick, that makes them halfway. Click on the tick, click on the smart dimension, click on the center, click on the edge, bring it down here. Click on 6, click on the tick. So now those holes are halfway across the distance. Just need to get the heights. So smart dimension, click on the center, click on the top, bring it over, and if you remember they came in at 20, click on the tick, click on the tick, smart dimension, click on the center, click on the end, click here, make it 20, click on the tick, click on the tick, and those should be in the right place. The last thing I want to do is I want to cut the holes in, so I go to features, go to cut, extruded cut, and we're going to cut these at 20 millimeters. So typing in 20 here, click on the tick, and if I then do Control 7, put it back into isometric, you can hopefully see there are my holes. Just give that a little move around for you. Okay, Control 7 again, and that's your dowel joint done.